Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Cake Tap Reviews. Today on tap, we have a beer that's very hard to pronounce. So hard, in fact, that I had to write it down. It's called Schoofs Hellebloem Doppelen. It is a triple IPA from Belgium, and it does something that I was very happy with last time I had a hoppy Belgian beer, and in the Piet Ale that I reviewed not too long ago. That was a great success. So along those same lines, I wanted to try something that was similar in style, because you know what, in the past, I would say in the past month, I've really been warming up to some of the more hoppy beers. But that's not saying much, because I'm still not like a big hophead, but I do like beers that are well balanced. When I say that, I mean that are balanced with both being sweet and hoppy at the same time. For me, that's a good combination. I love Belgian beers, like I said, and I don't know much about this except that it has 3 hops in it: Amarillo, Tomahawk, and Saz. It says it right back here on the back of the bottle. And so it is a 9% ABV. It's a triple. And it has a best before date of, it just says the end of 2013. So I'm hoping this is actually really fresh. So I'm anxious to go ahead and get this open. So let's go ahead and give it a smell and see what it has for us. The beer pours a light straw colored, it has about 2.5 inches worth of head. There's tons of carbonation coming off the bottom there, and there is a lot of sediment floating around in my beer. Overall, this is a nice looking brew. Okay, so we have the beer poured. It's beautiful. Let's go ahead and give it a smell and see what we come up with here. Wow, right, okay, this is something that I don't typically like in my beers, and this is a very herbal, grassy note to it. Yeah, like a straw smell. It's definitely from the hop. I don't know which one, but yeah, I smell there's like a citrus in there as well. But mainly, what I'm getting is like an herbal straw smell, and a little bit of citrus. And you can smell the yeast in there. You get this funkiness from yeast that I really can't describe. You just have to, try Belgian beers to really get that down. But okay, so let's go ahead and give this a taste and see what it has for us. Cheers. That's a lot of head. Okay. Right up front, you get that grainy, spicy character to it that I was talking about before, of that, that taste of straw. There's citruses in there as well. It is very hop forward. I'm getting that right now in the finish. It just finishes dry, and it finishes very hoppy. Now, what I look for in my Belgian beers is for it to coat my palate and just coat my tongue. It does a very good job of doing that. I love the carbonation off of here. I was a little worried by all that sediment floating in my glass here, but you don't even notice it. It's just overall a very tasty brew. It's a little less sweet than I would have liked it to be, unlike the Piet Ale that I had, which was, for me, a little bit more balanced in with the sugars and the hops. This just looks to be more hop forward, but for those bigger hop heads out there, you're gonna love this one versus the Piet Ale, because you get more of that pronounced hop flavor in this. And I think overall, this is a really good brew. Okay, so overall, what would I give this beer, right? I think this is a good brew. It's different from what I was looking for. I was looking for something that was a tad sweeter, but also had the hop presence that it does have. But so what I wanted was something that was a little more, to me, a little bit more balanced. This is more one-sided, leaning towards the hop side. So anybody from, that's a big hop head is going to love this IPA, or triple IPA. It has a good alcohol presence, which you don't even notice, to be honest. That's probably one of the best things about this beer, is that it's 9%, and you would not even notice until you're on the couch falling asleep, or you're tripping over yourself and slurring your words. So, because it's just not there. You don't notice it at all. So for me, what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and rate this at A-. It does a great job of masking that alcohol. It has great hop presence. It's just, for me, a little less sweet than I would have liked, which for me would have made this beer a little more balanced. Anyway, that's my review, and I hope you enjoy. Cheers.